They are the ghost universes, numbers 13 through 18. For years, we've been told a simple story that Zeno, the Omniking, erased them in a fit of childish pique because he was grumpy, or there were just too many universes to manage. But think about that. This is an entity who oversees all of existence. Would he really destroy trillions of lives just because he had a bad day? There is a darker theory whispered among the stars. It wasn't a tantrum, it was a desperate quarantine. You see, those 6 universes didn't just disappear. They were consumed. They were infected by something called the primal void, a sentient non-existence that doesn't just kill life, but unspools the very fabric of reality. It was a force so absolute that even the angels, with all their temporal do-overs and celestial power, couldn't stop it. Zeno didn't erase those universes because he was angry. He erased them because it was the only way to save the other 12. He cut off his own limbs to keep the infection from reaching the heart of the multiverse. But to understand why this affected him so deeply, you have to understand who Zeno actually is. Before the Grand Priest, there were the Omniguardians, the original precursors. Their entire existence was dedicated to one goal: keeping Zeno innocent. They knew a terrifying secret. Zeno's current, childlike form is a mask, a self-imposed limitation. His true form is an entity of pure, unfeeling logic. In his natural state, Zeno doesn't feel love, joy, or mercy. He is a cosmic machine that balances existence and non-existence with the cold precision of a mathematical equation. If Zeno ever truly grows up and loses his sense of play, the multiverse ends, because a being of pure logic has no reason to allow a chaotic, imperfect reality to exist. This is what makes the tragedy of Universe 13 so heartbreaking. In that doomed universe, there was a mortal. We don't know their name, but in the archives of the heavens, they are known simply as the first friend. This mortal didn't fear Zeno. They didn't bow or tremble. They did something no god or angel had ever done. They taught Zeno about loss. They spent years playing games, sharing stories, and showing the king of all what it meant to be alive. But mortals are fragile. When that friend eventually passed away, not from the primal void, but from the simple, inevitable passage of time, Zeno experienced an emotion his innocent form wasn't built to handle: grief. His sorrow was so immense, so sudden, that his power flared uncontrollably. In one agonized sob, he accidentally blinked. He didn't mean to erase those 6 universes. He was just trying to erase the pain. When he realized what he had done, that he had destroyed the very home of his only friend, he locked those memories away. He reverted to the childlike state we see today, a permanent reset to protect himself from the weight of his own godhood. Now look at the tournament of power through this lens. It wasn't just a game for his amusement. It was a test. The Grand Priest saw Zeno's interest in Goku, a mortal who, like the first friend, treats the Omniking with zero formality. The entire tournament was designed to see if Goku, or someone like him, could fill that ancient void. They needed to know if a new first friend could keep Xeno's destructive, logical side at bay. Every time Xeno laughs at Goku's antics, it's a victory for existence. Because if Xeno ever stops playing, if he ever truly remembers the silence of Universe 13, there won't be a tournament of power to save us next time. There will only be the void.